and it might be a little bit more as Giancarlo Stanton hammers one deep to center field. 3-0 Yankees.
One of Stanton's goals this spring, Flash, was to get the barrel of the bat to the baseball. He's talked about hitting against high velocity, something he didn't do last year. That wasn't necessarily high velocity, as it was an 82-mile-per-hour pitch, but he absolutely crushed it, stayed back on it. Another positive sign for the Yankees when Stanton can do this. Yankees have had some really good takes against Gonzalez today, really making him work.
And 3-2. Hot shot and gone. Giancarlo Stanton having a night. Grand slam, second home run of the evening for Stanton. And the Yankees are pouring it on, 8-0.
Flash, you work the count into your favor by fouling off some pitches. You make the pitcher work. He eventually decides he's going to try and throw a cutter in. Stanton's not going to let him get it in.
Giancarlo Stanton is having a night in Tampa, and it's only the second inning. Another look at this grand slam.
Yeah, cutter from Gonzalez. You could see his reaction. Everyone knew that that ball was leaving the ballpark. Flash, he went 455 to center for the two-run homer, only 453 to left center on the grand slam. And you could see, by the way, Stanton was smiling in the dugout and the celebrating that he was doing with his teammates. It's just a tremendous feeling to be able to do that kind of damage.
So that's 908 feet of home run tonight in Tampa, Florida. Stanton 2 for 2, 2 home runs, 6 driven in. And that's a drive to left center field again, and gone. Giancarlo Stanton 3 for 3 with 3 home runs and 7 RBIs. 9-0 Yankees.
Flash, you said Gonzalez against Stanton again. You said it with some doom in your voice on Gonzalez's behalf. And here comes the doom for Gonzalez and the delirium for the Yankees and Stanton. Over 1,300 feet combined worth of home runs.
Rizzo, a hot shot. Nice play by Cruz. 2 down.
Well, he falls behind in the count, and then he just goes down and gets this. Another changeup, I believe, from Gonzalez, trying to keep Stanton off balance, but Stanton's timing is good, the power is there, and he's ready to say, how about opening day tomorrow?
Yeah, Jack, not so much last year, but there was a time when Giancarlo Stanton came up as a New York Yankee against left-handed pitching, and it wasn't fair. I mean, he just felt so comfortable with that breaking ball coming down and in, and it just reminds me of at-bats early on in his Yankee career against some left-handed pitching. As Volpe grounds out to shortstop.
To thrive in the city, it takes ingenuity. To drive in the city, it takes the incomparable agility of the Lexus UX.
Now it's 1-0, and it might be a little bit more as Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo, people always say that spring results don't mean much, but it's hard to ignore what you were able to do tonight. What does this performance tell you about where you're at as spring training starts to wind down?
Checking off more boxes, good at bats, taking good pitches, and being able to square up a few balls.
How many more boxes need to be checked off before spring training concludes?
All until the last at bat, you can do something productive. So take in whatever's left and bring it into the year.
Aaron Boone has constantly described your presence in the box as controlled this spring. What does it mean for you to be in control?
That's everything. You gotta. It's my at bat. You can't let the pitcher dictate it, or pitcher and catcher, and just do what I can.
When you see something like Juan Soto working a walk in the first inning after being down 0-2, then Aaron Judge slapping a double, you obviously doing what you do, going over the batter's eye, what kind of domino effect is it for a cleanup hitter when you're behind Soto and Judge?
It's a preview of the year. I mean, there's going to be tough at-bats all the way through, and, if you got to pass the baton, and, we got to clean up after it.
3 home runs. It's over 1,000 feet of home runs tonight. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the time, Giancarlo.
Yep, no problem.
Aaron, first game action since March 10th. What did it feel like to return to game speed tonight?
No, it felt great. Finally got a chance to get out of the cage and get out there on the field. But, it was fun to be a part of this game tonight, especially watching Stanton do his thing and everybody in the lineup kind of clicking on all cylinders, man. It was fun to watch.
Did you feel anything in your abdominal area during tonight's game?
No, I didn't, but I think you guys saw that.
We saw in the first inning, I think, is probably what you guys hope is the blueprint. As Juan Soto, he works a walk down 0-2. You hit a double. Stanton goes over the batter's eye. What type of message should that send to pitchers around baseball?
I don't know about what type of message. I think it just, it's about just, guys are locked in. Guys are ready to go. Like I said, we didn't have a great year last year. I think as a group, collectively, you could ask each individual. They know that, they weren't at the top of their game and doing what they wanted to do. And I think that just lit a fire under a lot of guys. And, a lot of guys came in here with a extra bit of focus, extra bit of confidence to go out there and do their thing. So it's anytime you had a guy like Juan Soto, Verdugo, Grisham, it makes it even better.
Opening day a week from tomorrow, how many more in-game at-bats do you want before spring training concludes?
As many as I can get. We'll see what the schedule holds for. I got to talk to Skip and see what we got, but as many as I can get. But we got so many tools here to kind of replicate game at bats. We got so many guys throwing on backfields that we can supplement at bats where we need to, and be ready to go on the 28th.
Aaron, appreciate the time.
Thank you.